land. It's this massive beast that deals with strength and is very much associated with mountains and land, right? In the same way that Leviathan kind of deals with pride, you can say that Behemoth deals with gluttony or greed. Now, one of the manifestations of a spirit of Behemoth, if we're dealing in a demonology way, is monopolies. Someone that hoards a territory and dominates a field, right? Taking more than they need at the expense of other people not having what they need, right? So it deals with monopolies. It deals with what we're dealing with in the States, right? But it deals with that. That's one of the archetypes associated with Behemoth. So when you look at, and I'm not saying this to demonize major corporations, I'm just giving an example. So you look at major corporations, they're all over, they're completely dominating their field. That's a manifestation, in this sense, of Behemoth. They are dominating the land. They're all over the land. They're stretched far and wide, right? They have reach. So some of those major corporations, you think McDonald's, you think Walmart, places that are everywhere. Matter of fact, you can expect to be in different countries and still expect to see some of these things because they're dominant in the land. We're going to come back to that word dominant. So next, we have Ziz, which again represents the sky, but in the same way that Leviathan can represent the underworld, Ziz can also represent the heavens in general. And if we're dealing with a negative quality of Ziz, you can deal with wrath. You can also deal with theft, in the sense that there's a lot of verses or stories about Ziz coming in and taking things unaware. So he could also be seen as the emissary of poverty, right? You have something, and then all of a sudden, it's gone. Major loss is a manifestation of Ziz if we're dealing with his negatives. Now, again, all of them deal with dominion. Now, there's actually a prophecy in Hebrew myth and Hebrew scriptures that says that in the age of the Messiah, when the Messiah is fully manifested and that reign has come to pass, the Messiah is ruling, that Ziz, Behemoth, and Leviathan will be killed and cooked and given to the righteous as a source of food. Now, some people take this literally. I do not. What I believe this represents is that the righteous will step into a space where they are again ruling all three realms and stepping into this triune dominion that will again have rulership over the sky and over the land and over the sea, rulership in the heavens, rulership in the earth, and rulership in the underworld. Rulership in the three realms or in the three worlds is a better picture because, again, in invoking that idea of you are what you eat, what you consume, you become. So by consuming that which has dominion over the air, over the sky, and over the land, and over the sea, of the heavens, and of the underworld, right? You actually take on that dominion itself. So it's prophesying a state in which when the Messiah is in rule, when we step into that Christ consciousness, we have dominion in all realms. You can even use it just to say there is not a place where we don't have dominion at that point, because the Most High in each dimension has been consumed by us. You get the point. So those are a few things to look at when dealing with Leviathan, Behemoth, and Ziz. Hopefully this was informative for you. If you are interested in me and any of the stuff I have going on, check out my website, Cave of Mystery.